Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Welcome to people that joined on the Patreon. You actually got this fight prediction Wednesday, 5 days earlier. When you join the Patreon, you get my fight predictions 5 days earlier, and you get exclusive raw and uncensored content. So salute to you guys over there who joined the Patreon. Also, don't forget to check out the Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing, 18% off their all natural products. Foot soaks, lotions, bath bombs, and much, much more. Check out it. Be in the description of the video. All right. And don't forget to check out the Patreon if you haven't checked out the Patreon. Y'all listen to this prediction video on Monday. All right. Also be on the lookout for the Marcus Brown prediction video versus Badu Jack, which will be an undercard of this. But it's going down January 19th, Saturday. Showtime pay-per-view. Steven Espinoza said it was a lie that the fight will be $75. He says it's $65 retail, but you know, cable outlets choose to do a $10 upcharge for $75. Regardless, Steven Espinoza, we don't care about the inner workings. It's $75 for HD, so it was not a lie. Okay, but me personally, streaming this fight, I remember Adrien Broner streamed the Deontay Wilder pay-per-view card, so I won't forget that. Right, but interesting fight here. You got really two fighters on two different aspects of the career scale. You got Adrien Broner, who's around 29 years old, fighting like a 41-year-old Manny Pacquiao, and it's truly interesting here, for the simple fact to see actually how much Manny Pacquiao got left. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is that Manny Pacquiao and Broner didn't have a month of drug testing. You saw I was supposed to handle the drug testing. They didn't come out until about a month into camp. So people going to have speculations about Manny Pacquiao, right? But Adrien Broner is 5'6", 69-inch reach. Hasn't really fought at welterweight a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's been at 144 his last fight. Fought sometime at 140, especially versus Mikey Garcia. He's 33, 3 losses, 1 draw, 24 wins by knockout. And at the end of the day, he's a guy that just never lived up to his full potential. He's 29. He'll be 30 July 29th or July 28th, I think it is. Excuse me. July 28th, yes. So, you know, that's him. Okay, Manny Pacquiao is 40 years old. He'll be 41 next December, so he just turned 40. 60 wins, 7 losses, 39 knockouts, 3 come by knockout. He's 5'5.5", 67-inch reach, so they pretty much even in the limbs department. You know, Broner has a half-inch reach advantage on height and about a 2-inch reach advantage with the arm length. So you talk about strengths for Manny Pacquiao. He is technically the A side here. As far as the title holder, he has the regular WA title. You talking about A side. Manny Pacquiao strengths is still at this point in his speed, being awkward, his unorthodox foot movement, very nimble on his feet, a lot of speed still at his age. Broner may be faster, but Pacquiao, his work rate is still higher than Adrien Broner. You know, he may hit harder at 147 than Adrien Broner still. Very, very accurate puncher. And Broner went to the body quite a few times versus Matisse to slow Matisse down and open up to the head. So I think if Broner's smart, he makes a sustained attack to Broner's body. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But his speed, his activity, his foot speed, his all strengths for Manny Pacquiao, IQ, experience with big level pay-per-view fights, all big, you know, advantages for him. Stamina, work rate, all big advantages. Even at 40 years old, it's major advantages for Manny Pacquiao. Southpaw going against the orthodox, so that might give him a different an advantage. But to go over to Adrien Broner is pretty much, I believe, undefeated against southpaws. Adrien Broner is younger. I'm not sure physically if he's truly that much younger than Manny Pacquiao due to the abuse of rehydrating and really having to lose a lot of weight coming up and down in fights. Also, he's an orthodox fighter, so that could work for him. He has a strong record versus southpaws, what I understand. Youthful, I think he may be faster than Pacquiao at this point, but once again, the work rates are worlds apart. Broner, pretty much that's it. Good speed at 47. Good, strong. He might be physically stronger than Pacquiao as well. Strong guy. Everybody, even from a Dylan Porter, say he's real strong. Excellent left hook when he throws it. Excellent combination puncher when he chooses to go to. Really good going to the body. Good on the front foot. He's better on the front foot than the back foot, in my opinion. So you look at those certain things, man. He does some good things in there. You know what I'm saying? Broner, but he just never puts it all together. Good right hand, but don't really get leverage on it. So, as far as his strengths, I just think his athletic ability, his hand speed may be an advantage here. Left hook is good. Body punching is good. Really good uppercut. If he knocks Pacquiao out, it's probably going to be slipping that uppercut in there. Now we talk about weaknesses for Adrien Broner. Obviously, he doesn't fight a full 3-minute rounds. He takes time off, so stamina could be a weakness. Also, his corner. I think his corner is a weakness with Kevin Cunningham. He don't listen to his corner. I don't see the improvements. I don't really see him sitting on the right hand. His footwork, technique, he's a fundamental mess. Legs are too wide apart. He don't get leverage on that right hand like he should be. He don't go to the body. He don't have enough volume. And again, he don't fight a full 3-minute round. 3-minute round. So, you're talking about stamina, technique. I think his corner is a weakness in this one. With Kevin Cunningham, they haven't made really no adjustments with him. In the Vargas fight, I don't see a major adjustment coming here in the in his Pacquiao fight. So pretty much those are pretty much his weaknesses, is that he's real gun shy and he'll go into survival mode really quick. You know what I'm saying? He will go into his hermit shield. He will just survive. And he will just be content with just getting waxed and then making a late charge like it was actually closer than what it was. For Pacquiao, obviously 40 years old. So at the end of the day, his body can become fragile. He can get injured. If Broner catch him with the right punch, which is the chance that Broner got is hitting him with the right punch, that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Injuries are possible. He's dealt with leg cramps. He can tear sudden fighting with Adrien Broner. That's what happens to older fighters that ain't too active. Also, Pacquiao leaves his hands open. He'll throw his 1-2 and he'll drop both his hands, so he's open for a counter if Broner can really make a box of moves, hold his ground, and slip and make a counter. Pacquiao drops his hands. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao's been stopped to the body a couple times. Pacquiao's a little bit more gunshot. He's more reserved. So his chin, at this point is a question. Also his physicality, his old physical prowess, not knowing if he's able to go until 12 rounds in a rough and tough fight versus a younger fighter. You never know. Obviously, I think he may be a tad bit slower than Broner at this point. Pretty much, and also, he, like I say, he drops his hands. He's a fundamental mess sometimes too. And when you have guys that's predicated on speed more than technique, a la Roy Jones, when they start to get when they can't really get out the way or they're not as fast as they used to, and they get caught, they get knocked out. So that's pretty much what it is. Now you're talking about giving the orders for the soldier to carry it out. You're talking about Adrien Broner. Broner got to push Pacquiao back, man. Use his jab. If he's gonna be pretty much judicious with his punches, he got to be a great counter puncher. And Adrien Broner hasn't proved to be an elite powder puncher or even a good or average counter puncher. He's pretty much below. But if he gonna try to counter and use Pacquiao aggression against him, he's gonna have to use that shoulder roll, counter pull right. He's gonna have to counter slip the right uppercut. I think the pull counter uppercut. And I said that in another prediction video. I think I said it with Caleb Plant versus Uzatagi. I did that this weekend as well too. Last weekend. Or this beginning of this week. I think the cool counter uppercut, I've seen Stevie Forbes show it before. That'd be an excellent punch for Adrien Broner in this fight. But I think Broner should push Pacquiao back with the jab, double or triple the jab up. Go to Pacquiao body early. Broner's is a magnificent combination body puncher. He's a magnificent body puncher. Go to Pacquiao body a lot, smother Pacquiao, jab him, push him to the ropes, use your physicality on Pacquiao, smother him, and work on the inside. Broner is exceptional when he's pushing his opponent back, using his physical prowess, coming behind the high guard, and rolling shots to the body, killing the body, coming up with the uppercut, catching and shooting. Look for the left hook and the uppercut combination for Broner to really do work. But I think he needs to push Pacquiao back, dictate the pace, put Pacquiao on his back foot. And then, when Pacquiao kind of creates space or clinches there and the ref break him up, look for Pacquiao to fire off with the 1-2. Go under the 1-2, hold him on the waist, reset, or try to smother him, put your shoulder in his chest. I think it's very important for Broner to be on the front foot, high guard, working the body, pushing Pacquiao back the whole fight, using your jab, and pretty much try to get some rounds early and just keep Pacquiao on the back foot. Pacquiao's not as effective on the back foot as he is on the front foot. You know that when Pacquiao, ready to punch, he has to sit down. He can't punch on the move. No matter how exceptional his footwork is, you notice a pause where he got to sit down and throw his punches. Broner got to notice that little hint that Floyd noticed when Pacquiao get ready to punch. He has to plant both his feet to punch. He can't punch on the move. When he does that, get out the way, time him with a left hook, time him with an uppercut. Broner's not going to be able to outbox Pacquiao at the pocket range or from long range. Broner is going to have to use angles, be aggressive. I always thought Broner was better a front foot fighter than anything else. And then if you feel like you put enough rounds in the bank, you hurt Pacquiao enough, then you go on your back foot, you make Pacquiao chase you. You got to plant the set. Then you get out the way, you hold him, and then you just put the victory in the bank and just outbox him and just outpoint him from there on. But it's important to Broner the first 6 rounds to push Pacquiao on his back foot, put him on his heels. Like I said, jab to the head. Broner got a good jab to the belly. Head, belly, come in. A lot of body work, uppercut, left hand, uppercut combination. That's going to be very important for Broner to get the job done. Now we talk about Manny Pacquiao. We know Broner probably won't follow my game plan. You know what I'm saying? He won't go on the attack. He going to get hit by Manny Pacquiao one time. He going to feel the power. He going to go into a shoulder roll. And pretty much Pacquiao is going to be able to go in Adrien Broner's front door, run them combinations. Broner going to put his hands, put his shell on, put a high guard on, shake his head like, like it ain't hurting. I think Pacquiao just need to, use volume. I think Pacquiao, like I said before, should touch him to the stomach and in between those shoe shines or them combinations running to the head. And I think if he hit Broner to the stomach, he'll stop Broner. He'll drop Broner at least. And I think he need to run combination to the head like a shoe shine and then come with 2 or 3 hard body shots. I think that'll hurt Broner and bring Broner high guard down. I think Pacquiao will continue to run the combinations on Broner. I think at this point, it's just combination punching for Pacquiao. Volume, and just counter punching ability, and just getting off first and just doing everything that Pacquiao does well. Use angles, keep turning Broner, keep running combinations up and down, and dictate the pace. And if you set the pace high, Broner's gonna crumble. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna go into survival mode. He's gonna get tired. I've never seen Broner fight a complete 12 rounds, and pretty much I think that's what it's gonna be for Pacquiao. It's just volume. 1-2s, his right hook from the southpaw position, shoe shine to the head, a couple body shots to slow Broner down, make him stationary. And I think Pacquiao is going to end up stopping Adrien Broner. I say the suspense. I think Pacquiao stops Adrien Broner in the 11th round. In the 12th round, I'm saying the 12th round. I'm going to say get Broner out there in the 12th round. I think he's going to overwhelm Broner. I think he's going to hit him with some of them body punches. I think he's going to run them combinations on Broner's head. He's going to stop Adrien Broner, okay? He's going to be too active for Adrien Broner. He's going to hit too hard for Adrien Broner, later in the fight. And I just don't think Adrien Broner mentally is all the way there. I think other fighters that fail to stop Adrien Broner don't have the volume that Pacquiao still have at this point. I don't think they don't have the volume. I think Sean Porter had the volume, but he over-smothered his work. He didn't have the power. Madonna had the power, but he didn't have the volume. Mikey Garcia didn't have the volume. I think he was hurting Broner. I think Pacquiao is going to run combinations off and eventually hurt Broner. I got Pacquiao 12th round stoppage, TKO, throwing the style tile, maybe just a straight referee wave it off TKO. But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can email me as well if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or you can hit me up on social media if you want to make a donation. That PayPal link in the description. I definitely appreciate everybody who do donate. Continue to look out for me, share the videos, and to the Patreon people, you can join the Patreon if you ain't joined, and get these predictions way earlier, at least 48 hours early. They're getting this 5 days earlier. Hit the link in the description as well. Don't forget the Hellblades. Go over there and cop something from the Hellblades. They got the dope natural products. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. It'll be in the description as well. Get 18% off lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, and lotions. You can check out my other Patreon tier as well too, for food for thought, intellectual talk, relationship talk, workplace talk, and just having real conversations over there as well. Appreciate everybody for having me for your breakdown prediction for Manny Pacquiao, Adrien, Broner. Much blessed to you and yours. Pacquiao, 12th round TKO.